morning, everyone. I'm Lori Henninger with Trendnet. I'm a senior sales manager managing various vertical markets in Northern California, US and Canada. I've been with Trendnet. People ask me, I truly don't know. I think it's 14 years. It's been too long to keep track. But anyway, I think I'm coming on 14 years now. And so I am your main contact for AIN members. So please reach out to me anytime for anything that you need. You need pricing, bids for special pricing projects. You're looking for inventory or product questions. I will tell you, I promise not to give you any technical advice because I will just make it worse, but I will very quickly get you in touch with someone who can help you. So please reach out to me anytime. I left some business cards in the back of the room, and I'll put my contact information up at the end of this presentation, as well as how to get technical support and other help from us. So the key to any of the solutions that you've been hearing about this morning, to setting up any of those systems, the backbone and the key to that is connectivity. And that's what we do at Trendnet. We have a full line of connectivity products: wireless, wired, surveillance. PoE switches are very, very popular in this market. I'll talk a little bit more about that and how it's used and the benefits of that in a moment. Well, that looks different. The font is all pretty. That didn't look like that before. Anyway, thanks for doing that. It looks nice. So our target market is traditional IT, AV, and physical security. We're based in Southern California. We've been in business, this year's 26 years. This font is, okay. There's hearts and everything. Wow. That's very pretty. So we do offer member exclusive benefits for AIN members. So unlimited support for pre-sales, product questions, network configuration questions. Again, I'll put up some numbers in a moment. You can always reach out to me. I'll get you in touch with the right people. If you're on site and you're doing an install and you need help and your customers are glaring at you wanting to know why their system is not working, you can bypass our level 1 and 2 tech support and go right into our level 3 engineers that are on site in California, and you don't have to sit in a queue. We can get you help right away. There's no charge for that. And then if you have the wrong product or your product's DOA, we'll get you an overnight replacement at no charge. We're happy to do a lot of trainings in various different ways for our AIN members. We can do them through webinars or on site. There's a lot of different things we can do. So just reach out to us and we're happy to put something together. It could be, on whatever you want it to be, a certain technology or certain products or, whatever you think your staff needs. We do have a demo program that offers discounted pricing if you want to go, hey, I would like to try out these Trendnet wireless routers or the Trendnet PoE switches and see if that's going to work for me, if that's the right product for us. You can, through distribution, pick those up at a discounted cost. I think it's a 30% discount. And then if you're working on certain projects and maybe you're bidding against other competitors, you can reach out to us. We'll lock in that bid pricing for you to make sure that you have a competitive price. And so in addition to your AIN member benefits, we do have a Trendnet partner program that I encourage you to sign up for and take advantage of that. You just go to trendnet.com/partners. Super quick and easy to sign up for it. It's just basically, your name, email, address, what distributor you buy from, and it's a free program, but you do earn, in addition to your other AIN benefits, you will earn product discounts, front end and back end rebates based on your purchases. We track all of that for you. You don't have to do anything. We're tracking your purchases anyway so that we can report them to AIN so you get your credit for that. So it's something that will happen automatically. It will just go, okay, you qualify for this rebate. We set it up at distribution, and that's all you need to do. Also, for members of our partner program, we do offer monthly webinars, which are actually quite informative and useful. I dial into them too, just to stay up to date on our current products and technology, and just to help with my own personal training. We do them once a month. We send out an email and say, hey, we're having a webinar. It's usually very relevant. It's either a new technology or a technology that we know we're getting a lot of calls on, a lot of questions about. Maybe it's new products we're launching. It changes every month, but we try to keep it interactive and fresh. We do one at 7 in the morning Pacific time and one at 1 p.m. So you can dial into either one of those. I encourage you to do that. They last about 30 to 45 minutes. They're done by our pre-sales engineers who are very smart. You can ask questions, and if you don't have a chance to dial in live in the webinar, we do record them, put them on our partner site, so you can go back and view them later. So let's talk a little bit about some of our products. I don't know what happened. I think my marketing guy is punking me or something. So we do have a full line of wired switches, both, all the way from a 5-port unmanaged switch that's just, plug and play, where you're just wanting to connect a few devices, you don't need any management features, all the way up to 48-port layer 2 managed switches, depending on what your needs are. We have a WebSmart switch line 2. There used to be a bigger difference between WebSmart and a layer 2 switch, but WebSmart has kind of come pretty far, and there isn't actually a lot. The only difference with the layer 2 now is if you still like to do the line interface commands and the old-fashioned way, you can do it that way. There is a little more you can do with that, but the WebSmart I have found has been a really popular, easy to use line. And obviously you can do it remotely. It's all done through PoE address. So we are starting to expand our AV switch line. So these are just a little bit, nicer looking switches that'll go in a high-end home in a cabinet. People, want the ports on the back. They want it to look a little nicer. So this is one of the products in that line. It's a 26 port gigabit switch. Ports on the back, and then it'll have 2 fiber slots as well. All of our switches have lifetime warranties, both the AV switches and the traditional IT switches. So this is a fairly new product. Maybe we've had it about 6 months, but we had a lot of requests for it. This is an industrialized hardened switch that can go outdoors in extreme temperatures, negative 40 degrees up to 167, that's very specific, degrees. So extreme heat, extreme cold, it can go outside, and you don't have to worry about it being damaged. Also limited lifetime warranty on that. And we do have a full line of PoE products that I mentioned earlier, PoE switches, PoE access points, and surveillance products. Very convenient. Some of you may already know this, but basically what PoE does is it's power over Ethernet. So it runs power to the device over an Ethernet cable. So you're not limited to trying to set up your devices. It's going to be near an electrical outlet. Saves you money. You don't have to install electrical outlets if you don't have one where you need your equipment. Very convenient and easy to use. There is some management controls on the PoE switches as well. Powerline is really useful and popular in this space. A lot of installers I know just have one in the car or on the truck, and there's oftentimes they're out on site and they're just getting dead spots and they don't want to use wireless. PoE, we have a full line of PoE adapters. It's come a long way. We have gigabit speeds now for PoE. There was a time, 10, 15 years ago where PoE was very slow, performance wasn't so great, and people didn't really want to use it, but it's really come a long way now. Great for entertainment centers.
Do you feel like that's Powerline, though, right?
I'm sorry, yeah, Powerline. Was I saying PoE? Yes, Powerline.
So it's gigabit Powerline?
It's a gigabit Powerline, yeah. And basically what the Powerline does is it runs your data, it runs your network through your electrical outlets in your home. Very convenient. So you basically will just take So you need one device that'll plug into your, you'll have an Ethernet cable, it plugs into your router and then into the wall outlet. And then in whatever room you want to light up, you plug your second adapter into that outlet, and you have your network extended. So very cost effective, very convenient, very stable, and secure. So some people have questions about security on Powerline. But they're fully encrypted, they're very secure networks. So it's a good alternative to wireless, which is my next segue. So full line of wireless products, routers, access points, adapters, range extenders. We do a lot with access points, indoor and outdoor, point to point. So this is our newest wireless access point. This is an indoor PoE access point, and this has a software controller in it, so you can manage multiple access points with one interface. You don't have to log into every single access point to do configurations. This has also a, so this is wireless AC 1200, and then it also has a gigabit port built in. I'm almost done. Okay, so these are our outdoor PoE access points. So if you're wanting to connect two buildings or multiple buildings, these can go outdoor. They're PoE, so your power will come through your Ethernet cable. Very widely used, very popular in this market. This is a wireless N300, which people have found that to be, enough speed, enough bandwidth, but hopefully soon we will come out with AC. I know that's on the roadmap. And then, of course, our wireless routers. As you know, there's so many devices now being connected in the home. There's so much streaming going on. So we do have the AC 3200 wireless router. That's a tri-band router. It has two 2.4 gigabit bands and a 5 gigahertz bands and a 5 gigahertz.
Are they dual band?
They're tri-band, yeah. Yeah. And then it has a 4-port gigabit switch built into that as well. And then an alternative to Powerline, if you need to extend your network, you have some dead spots, that we have an AC 1200 wireless range extender. Also has a gigabit wired port if you want to use that. You can use it in access point mode as well, or in extender mode. So Trendnet advantages, I think that a lot of what differentiates Trendnet from our competition, a lot of networking products use the same standards and the same protocols, and I think what really sets us apart is our commitment to exceptional service and product quality. So that's kind of been our focus for 25 years, and we continue to do that. Sales has a lot of input since we talk to all of you every day. We do have a lot of input with PM and the executives as to what kind of products we need, what kind of features we need, and I feel lucky to be part of that company where we really do get a lot of input on that. So I always appreciate all of your feedback. Full line of network, we have probably 300 networking products. Obviously, I just talk about to what's relevant to you in this market. But we have solutions for just about any configuration that you're facing. Free tech support in California, I know, is really important to all of you, especially when you're on site. That's offered to you at any time. And then please take advantage of the partner program and the discounts and product rebates. Okay, so there's the contact information. I think that, yeah, that's it. So.